We finally found it.
This is the #1 shop in Bogota.
There's just so many different types of fish here, and it's crazy because Heiko knows all of them.
That's the one people are afraid of and kills people.
A wild-caught discus.
Oldest freshwater fish on the planet.
They got koi. They're Colombian sharks.
Stingrays.
Oh, I see right here. Another Arowana. Good morning, guys. We are here in Bogota, Colombia. This is the capital of Colombia. Today, we are going to be visiting the largest retailer for ornamental fish in Bogota, Colombia. We're going to be meeting up with Heiko Bleher. Let's go find Heiko right now. Alright guys, so today we're in Bogota, Colombia, and we're here with Heiko Bleher, and he's going to be showing us one of the better fish stores that exists. Now, we just spent about 20 minutes walking up and down this street trying to find this fish store. Good morning. Alright, we're on our way. It's going to be a quick taxi ride.
Avenida Caracas, 5503.
Alright, we've had some trouble finding the shop that supposedly is the best one here.
¿Tiene peces? Peces no, señor.
Look at that, got a little aquarium in there. Trying to find this fish store is basically all of the pet shops, dog, cat, bird, and fish are all on this one street here. I was gonna say, Heiko, we can use Google Maps.
We can.
We can.
That's the one.
This is the one.
This is the one.
We finally found it. Mi Mundo Animal, my animal world. Check out this awesome mural.
They have all these marine paintings and they don't have one marine fish.
Not one saltwater fish.
No.
We finally found it. Let's take a look inside.
This is really the #1 shop in Bogota. Most of them have toys, and now all of them have genetically diversified fishes. You know, your glowfishes and so on. This is the big thing here now. Prohibited in Europe, but here not. Son mis amigos Estados Unidos.
Hola.
He can speak English.
We can do both.
Don't worry.
What's your name?
Juan Sebastian.
Juan.
Like John Sebastian?
Yeah.
But on Spanish.
Number Juan.
This is one of the very, very few shops that has Colombian fishes. I have never seen it anywhere else.
There's so many different types of fish here. Pretty much anything you can imagine. Oh my God, guys, this is a baby Arowana. Look at this. So crazy. Look at this little baby right here. He is really cute. Do you think this is a wild caught one?
Oh, definitely. No one breeds them. In South America, no one breeds Arowana. They're all wild.
Oh my God, there's another Arowana. Oh, I see right here. Guys, look at this. There's another Arowana in here. Can you see this? Wow, look at that. She's a beaut. So this is probably like a 150-gallon tank. You got some cories down here. You got an angelfish. But the coolest thing, here he comes. This is a Colombian Arowana, found here from the Amazon River Basin. You guys have seen us feature some really cool Arowanas before. Those are all Asian Arowanas. Now, Arowanas come from a bunch of different places. Here in Colombia, these fish are very commonly found. For the people here, it's so common that they actually sometimes eat Arowana.
Polypterus from Africa is the oldest freshwater fish on the planet. Almost 200 million years old. It lived before the dinosaurs.
That might be the title. That might be the title.
Got even a couple of black ghost knife fish.
Oh wow, those are so cool.
Whoa.
They're also from here.
Wait, so can you tell us more about the knife fish?
The only fishes that can swim backwards.
They're the only fish that can swim backwards.
Yes, they swim backwards.
Can eels do that as well?
Well, eels, yes, naturally can also. But in freshwater aquarium fish, these are the only ones.
What is this guy up here? This big white one.
This is a fish from Thailand.
Look at its mouth.
In English, this is called the kissing gourami.
The kissing Gourami.
Kissing gourami.
Blowing you a kiss, Heiko.
Yeah, and when there are two in the tank, they always kiss. That's why they're called kissing gouramis.
Wow. You can see in this tank, there's about 20 different species of fish.
You have a Prochylotus, flag-tailed tetra.
Wow.
You have Geophagus. There's one heros which I discovered in 2009 in the Rio Atapapo. Now you have Corridoras here, another small Corridoras there, big cories.
Yeah, the big cory.
Those are Plecos, yeah?
Yes.
Is it okay for all of these different species to be living together like this? Especially this many in one tank?
Well, if you ask me personally, I always like to have only fishes together that live together. So you have fishes here from two complete different regions. I would not mix both fishes from both basins.
In this tank, you'll see the really big Oscars, these Plecos, and you'll even see some
Stingrays.
What type of stingray is this?
This is probably Motoro.
Motoro.
Yeah, that's the one people are afraid of and kills people, no? This is the defense organ. That's why it's called stingray.
You can see the barb on there.
And they are freshwater stingrays. They're only living in the Amazon and Orinoco basin. They are also from here, but unfortunately they're extremely skinny. They have not been eaten. I hope they don't lose them. And this is the Oscar. The Oscar is a very famous fish, but this is the wild one. No? It's not tank bred. And this is the original color. And then you have a very interesting catfish here.
Yeah, this black one.
It's also from here. This is one of the most interesting catfishes. It can swallow a fish bigger than itself.
So this is the only catfish that can swallow a fish bigger than its own body.
Because it has the largest mouth of any fish.
Are these Colombian sharks?
Yes, they come actually from the Colombian Pacific coast region, and they can even go in brackish water. They are not purely fresh, but you can keep them in fresh for a very long time.
As you can see, they've got that really tall
yeah.
dorsal, and it makes them look like little mini freshwater sharks. These are some of my favorite freshwater fish. These are a signature species of the Amazon River.
Parachirodon axorodi, and the common name almost worldwide is Cardinal Tetra.
They say that the wild-caught ones are more colorful. Are you able to tell the difference?
That is actually not very true. Like every fish, it depends on the breeder. If the breeder knows how to breed his fishes, the selective line breeding, they're the same color.
There's just so many different types of fish here, and it's crazy because Heiko knows all of them. And Heiko's probably seen almost all of them in the wild. And some of them, he was the first to discover.
And the one you see in the back is the fish named after me. Nice. The Germans call this the Rummy head tetra.
The Rummy head tetra.
Yeah.
I mean, how cool is it that we're looking at a fish, the Rummy head tetra, and Heiko discovered this fish, and it's actually named after you, right? What's the scientific name?
Hemigrammus bleheri.
Bleheri, and Heiko's name is Heiko Bleher.
I found this fish in 1965, finally classified in 87. So it took a few years until this was scientifically classified.
And now this fish is captive bred and wild caught. It's one of the most common fish in the entire world, and it's very common all throughout the aquarium trade.
Here you have discus, and these are Colombian discus.
Is this a completely wild-caught discus?
Yes, this is completely wild.
I've never personally seen a wild-caught discus before, so this is kind of cool for me. Heiko has written a lot of books on this fish. I feel like out of all the fish in here, you may be most passionate about this one?
In here, yes, because it's a wild one and I know where it is from. It's from a river called Putumayo, and they are called green discus.
You can see, look at this. The blue is on the rims of the discus. You can see the really distinct dark red lines across the whole fish, and even the bottom fins, that little bit of orange. Down here,
From Putumayo. These are knife fish, Aptenotus lepturus. They're also found here. These are the only South American fishes that have electricity in them. No? They have electric reception. They have almost no eyes. They are completely different from all other fishes.
you can see the way they move their tails is so interesting. And these little ones are
Called Otocinclus.
autosynchronous.
They are probably the most sold fish from Colombia because they clean the aquarium. They import maybe 10,000 every week or more.
That's
Then you
a
have Leperinus fasciatus. It's a tetra. It's found in Orinoco basin, also found in Amazon basin, all the way south to Argentina.
these are African cichlids down
Yes,
here.
Malawi.
And you've been to Lake Malawi, right?
Yeah, but I don't go anymore because now everyone goes.
These are silver dollars.
Yeah, you call those silver dollars, but there are many different species in what you call silver dollars.
Well, they're technically silver pesos here. And these guys are very common too.
Yeah, these are
What are
also
these?
from here. This is Pimelodus lineatus. They're always active. They're nice fish. You have here Erythrina werneri, fishes from New Guinea. My friend who just passed away, he discovered them in 1974.
What about these? Some angelfish. And what is this?
Trichogaster, this is also from Malaysia. These are all fish bred here, but they are from Asia. And these are modified angelfishes.
Wow, look at these little ones. Look how cute they are.
Yeah. Here you have some local fishes, some very nice cichlids. These are called Biotodoma vavrini.
The white ones with the black
Yes.
stripes over their eyes. Why is there a dot in the middle of the body like that?
You know, in nature, they have this because the predator thinks this is the eye, so he can escape.
And you see that in a lot of different types of animals.
Many.
Not just fish, but butterflies.
Yes,
different
all
insects.
kinds of animals. These are called bleeding heart tetras.
Bleeding heart tetras. I'm
Yes.
assuming that's because you can see a little red dot right
Yes,
where.
and they are very popular aquarium fishes and sold in huge quantities. This is ancestrus. You know, some Americans call these algae eaters or whatever. Love to put them in aquariums because they clean the glass. They take the algae away.
Heiko, what are these right here?
They are loricaria. They are catfish also.
They're so small.
Yeah, but some of them grow big. It depends on the species. And here you have hemiotus. They're also from the Atapapo. And they have a fish which is from India. This is the Indian barb.
Yeah, these other ones are really pretty with the
Yeah.
red and black kind of tails, and they're really skinny looking.
Very famous group fish.
I've never seen these kinds of things before. These are pretty cool. Down here, this is their betta section, also known as the Siamese fighting fish. If we come over here, this is their goldfish section. They got all sorts of different goldfish. These right here are really cool, like the tancho looking goldfish with the red heads. Guys, look at these goldfish. Look how big their eyes are. Look at that. Wow, that's insane. Down here, these are black moors, which have the really big little eyes that protrude out. Down here, they got koi. These are probably bred locally here in Bogota. They got white ones, orange, you got some red in there. Not too shabby, not too shabby. These are the baby koi.
Wow. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. One day you're gonna grow up and get into the big tank.
These are platies, different color of platy strains. They're all bred here in Colombia,
These are really
down
cool.
Villavicencio.
What are these?
Well, these are
Are
genetic
these genetically modified?
Yes.
This is a type of fish called a tiger barb.
Yeah.
And this is the genetically modified glowfish version of it.
You see here more genetically diversified, huh? The tiger barb.
We'll have you talk about how much you hate glowfish. Is that okay?
The problem number one with these fishes is if they are genetically different and colored like this is not natural. They are man-made. This is the number one thing which I hate. I mean, to have just a colorful fish in an aquarium has nothing to do with nature anymore. And I think today almost everyone should be aware of that the most important thing we have on this planet is nature. The aquarium, from the very first day on, when aquariums were made, actually in part or mainly by my grandfather, 1887. He said an aquarium has to be nature. That's why he stopped in Europe mainly the round glass. He said to have a round glass as an aquarium is a crime because the fish are swimming in circles. It's not natural. And he was one of the first ones to ever put plants in an aquarium. That's why till today he's called the father of aquarium plants. And what also these people who do this do never understand and don't want to understand, that fish speak. Every fish speaks, like every animal communicates. And these fishes will not speak anymore. This fish has not the nature in its gene anymore. They cannot communicate with each other. So you can never have a natural aquarium with such a fish. And this happens with every fish which is hybridized or genetically diversified. I mean, it's the same with the flowerhorn. The flowerhorn, one with another, cannot communicate anymore. If you hybridize two complete different species, they will go on breeding, so-called F1, maybe F2, rarely F3, and then it's finished. A hybridized fish has no future.
That after about 3 or 4 generations, they will stop.
Stop breeding. Whereas it's not hybridized fish, they will go on breeding for hundreds and thousands or millions of years. Nature to evolve needs millions of years. The evolution. Man lives what? 70, 80, 90, or maybe even 100 years? He cannot in this short time create something natural. Impossible. He doesn't live 100,000 or a million years. So everything he evolved, he will destroy. And that should not be done. We should continue nature to be around for generations to come. These fishes will not be around for generations to come. I would actually prefer to put an aquarium with plastic plants and plastic fish. You can get plastic fish in all colors.
Well said. All right, guys, that does it for this video. Special thanks to Heiko for helping us give the tour. His insight to all these different fishes is just absolutely insane. He's written so many different books on a lot of these different species, so I'll link those down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. We were so close to 1 million. We're so close. So help us reach 1 million and hit that red button. It does help me out. And if you enjoyed the video, you'll be able to see more videos like this in the future. Heiko? We must go? Okay. All right. Juan is the son of the owner here. We have something for you. You have so many different products here, but you don't have Fritz Aquatics. So I brought you a gift. You need some Fritz Aquatics, man. Look, this stuff is no good. You gotta get complete. This is their trace elements. And then do you know what this is? Turbo start. How do you say that in Spanish? Rapidamente.
Inicio rápido.
Inicio.
Inicio rapido. This cycles aquariums really fast. Bacteria.
How many time for cycles before?
2 days. We'll cycle your entire aquarium. Turbo start. I'm gonna throw these here. Okay, got it. And then this is Max Out. Max Out is a type of carbon. He knows what this stuff is. Dude, this is the best in the United States. I promise you. We're gonna leave these guys here. All right. Good talk. We got some Goldfish 12G merch for you. This is our Amazon exclusive Goldfish 12G merch.
Oh, thank you. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
All right, guys, that does it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a like. We're gonna be doing so many videos here in Colombia. We're about to go on an expedition with Heiko. If you wanna see all those videos of us finding some of these fish in the Amazon River, make sure to subscribe so that you get notified when they come out. I will link all the other really cool videos with Heiko from this trip in the description below. Again, please subscribe. It really does help me out. It takes a lot of time to produce these, and we're so close to 1 million, guys. We can do it. All right, I'll see you in the next one. But until then, remember to keep those nitrates low. George, out.